Hey everyone, Kennedy here. Today I am doing a full face of e.l.f. makeup. Most of it is first impressions. I went to Target today and got the products. So if you want to see how I got this look, keep on watching. Alrighty, full face of e.l.f. Let's start out with the e.l.f. Hydrating Under Eye Primer. Does it look good? Now that my under eyes are nice and hydrated, I don't really know what this does, but I had it from like a long time ago, so you best believe I'm gonna use it. Now we're gonna go in with the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. Smells kind of minty, I don't know. And it's like super slippery, like super silicone-y feeling. And I don't really like these types of primers, but if it makes my pores go away, then it's okay. The reason I don't like them is because they make me feel kind of greasy. And I'm already greasy. I don't want to feel more greasy, but let's check. Let's check how it looks on my pores. It's filling in pretty well. I probably used way too much because I'm used to like a lotiony primer, but that's okay. Now we're gonna go into the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. This is in the color Natural, previously Porcelain. This bottle is like glass. I don't know. It's really nice. Go e.l.f. And it has a pump. Little pump. So I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand. I feel like it's gonna shoot me. And I just got one of my favorite brushes ever, the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. I got another one because it was $6. I don't know if it smells like anything. I think this is a pretty good color match too. I was gonna get the lightest one, but I don't think I'm the lightest one. The coverage I would say is like sheer to medium. Not bad at all. It's not really covering like this giant pimple I have, but that's okay. So that blended in pretty nicely. I don't know what kind of finish this is supposed to be, but I think it looks pretty nice. Next up is this packaging just reminds me of NARS packaging like a lot. This is the Fair, what is it? I don't know, maybe the HD concealer? I'm not sure. But it's in Fair, but it looks kind of dark to be fair. Yeah. It's almost darker than my foundation and it's supposed to be fair. I think they need to come out with definitely some lighter shades. But I'm just going to use this to like conceal my bags. And anywhere else I need concealing. Like that pimple. And my chin. Always my chin. Yeah, this concealer was kind of a letdown. But that's okay. It covered my pimple pretty well. And I'm gonna put some on my eyelids too to prime them for the shadows. I'm really excited about the shadows. I think this foundation looks pretty nice. But yeah, I definitely need some powder to set it with. Which is great, because I have just a thing. It's the e.l.f. finishing powder, and the color I found was light medium. Okay, I wish there was like a fair light, but we can't have everything we want. Yeah, I'm definitely not mad at it. I think this looks pretty good. Yeah. With like a little bit of different concealer. This would look really good.
A little lighter one.
Yeah, like one they already have. I'm gonna use this foundation again. Next up we have Bronza. And I got the St. Lucia blush and bronzer duo. This is a blush apparently, so that's what we're gonna use. And I'm gonna take my big Eco Tools brush and the contour shade. I like that. Go e.l.f. Dang, they really came through. Yeah, now I'm gonna use this blush. Get all the other blush off my brush. Let's see how this looks. It's cute. I didn't really expect it to show up, but it showed up. And I'll do highlighter later because I have to decide which highlighter I wanna use. Now for eyebrows, I have the e.l.f. They don't have any of the names on it because I already took it out the package. But it's the dark one, the eyebrow powder kit, powder and wax. It's the dark one. Okay, going in with the powder. The powder is just like a little bit too light for my liking. But that doesn't look too bad. Especially since I like to overdraw my eyebrows. I just wish for it being the dark color, I wish it was a little bit darker. This eyebrow's not going so well. And it's kind of like warm toned. I don't know.
Looks good.
It looks okay. Brows aren't my favorite. But this thing was probably like $2, so. Next up is the e.l.f. Mad for Matte eyeshadow palette in Summer Breeze, and it's beautiful. This is what it looks like. And I got a fingerprint on it already. So I'm gonna use the white shade, like the lightest shade in it. They don't have any names, so the first lightest shade. Just all over, everywhere to set the concealer that I used as primer. Then I'm going to take the second shade and blend that into my crease. Then I'm going to take the kind of reddish color right there and blend that into my crease. These eyeshadows blend really well. And they're pretty pigmented too, like not super pigmented where it's like scary, but they're pigmented enough. I do like them. And this palette honestly just gives me a lot of, I know it's called Summer Breeze, but it's giving me a lot of fall vibes. So then I'm gonna dip into the purple shade right here. Probably my favorite shade in the whole palette. And just repeating these steps. Okay, so that's how it's looking right now. And I don't really know what I want to do on the lid. Yes, I do. I'm going to take some of the concealer on the back of my hand and I'm going to cut out the crease. Usually I would use like a more matte concealer to do this. Like my favorite one is the Urban Decay All Nighter Concealer. But this will do. This is the Moonlight Pearls. Yep, Moonlight Pearls. And I'm going to take some of this on my finger. And put it on the lid. Because this is Mad for Matte, so there's no shimmer shades in it. And I'm just taking some of that purple color and blending the crease, the outer corner, and the shadow together. Awesome! I like that. Now I'm going to take just this little brush and the purple shade. I like this, is my favorite color, so I'm going to take that and put it on my bottom lash line. And then I'm going to take some of the shade, like the more red shade, and smoke that out. Yeah, and then I'm going to take actually some more of that highlighter and put it on my inner corner. So that's how we're looking so far. Now I'm going to curl my eyelashes. We're gonna line our upper lash line with the Intense Ink eyeliner in the color black. This was my jam in high school. I'm not gonna lie, it was my jam. So my camera decided to overheat and turn off. This eyeliner is ass. e.l.f. Intense Ink, Blackest Black. Bad. I could not, it like dried out while I was using it, and this is my first time using it, so. And very hard to create a wing with, I might add. So my eyelashes are still curled by the grace of God, and I'm going to use the Waterproof Length and Volume Mascara. This is an interesting wand. I don't know if you can see that. It looks like that. No, not very good. I have to use waterproof mascara because my eyelashes like to fall down because they're so straight. And this is doing a nice job of separating them, but my eyelashes are falling. So I'll just put a little bit of that on my bottom lash line. Okay, so that's how that's gonna look. Now I'm gonna do, yeah, my lashes look really bad. Oh well. Now we're gonna take the other highlighter and Blush Gems and fan brush and highlight my face. These highlighters rock. I love these highlighters. They look good on the eye. They look good everywhere. They look good all over your face. Down the nose. Cupid bow. And then I have 2 lip products that I could use. Actually, I have 3. I have the Aqua one in Dewy Berry. It's like a lip stain. I have this thing in Tea Rose. It's like a pencil. And I have this liquid matte lipstick in the color Wine Tour. So I think I'm gonna put on Wine Tour. And this applicator has like a really, I don't know, like a point. That I like. Because it makes it easy to like, you kind of like line your lips. Okay. Wine Tour, I see you. I like that. I'll have to use Tea Rose in another one. But for the finishing step, we are going to use the Matte Magic Mist and Set. Okay, I like this. Okay, so overall, my favorites were the foundation, this lipstick, this Mad for Matte palette, rocked, this guy, buy it, and the highlighters. Those were the best. Ones I didn't really like, concealer, too dark. Ooh, I can feel my lashes like sticking together right now. I really hated this mascara. And the eyebrow powder, just a little bit too warm and light for me. The blush surprised me. The bronzer was nice. So I'll be using this again. And I feel pretty matte. So I'll definitely use this Matte Magic again because Urban Decay All Nighter ain't cheap. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.